Russia continues to seize ground in Ukraine, pounding defenders into retreat and raising alarm across Kyiv and European capitals. President Trump prepares to host Vladimir Putin of Russia on U.S. soil, hoping for an elusive ceasefire. Europe is worried and left out. Ukraine warns that any concessions may only embolden Russia's war machine. Here's more.
Russia's offensive is relentless. Towns fall, front lines vanish, and the thunder of artillery drowns hopes of reprieve. Beyond the front lines, Ukrainian cities also bear the brunt of a relentless Russian aerial barrage. Missiles, drones, and glide bombs rain death and destruction from the skies. As Moscow gains territory, Ukraine pushes back, its long-range drone strikes now striking deep inside Russia, aiming to disrupt supply chains and production hubs. Clearly, no side is holding it back. With the war grinding on, a major diplomatic move with a promise to halt the bloodshed. The icy cold land of Alaska, which is holding one of the most anticipated meetings in recent times. Donald Trump is poised to sit down with Putin alone. It would be a litmus test for the US president. A war he promised to end in a day continues to grind on as he completes 200 days in office. Europe has been left out once again. As Trump gears up to meet President Putin, there is a sense of fear and hope in European capitals.
For Poland, for our European partners, and hopefully for all of NATO, it must be obvious that state borders cannot be changed by force, and therefore Russia's war with Ukraine must not bring benefits to the aggressor.
We cannot accept that territorial issues between Russia and America are discussed or even decided over the heads of Europeans and Ukrainians. I assume that the American government sees it the same way.
As Europe is hoping for more cooperation, US Vice President J.D. Vance bluntly declared that America is done funding Ukraine's war, urging Europe to bear far more of the burden.
America, we're done with the funding of the Ukraine war business. We want to bring about a peaceful settlement to this thing. We want to stop the killing. But Americans, I think, are sick of continuing to send their money, their tax dollars to this particular conflict. But if the Europeans want to step up and actually buy the weapons from American producers, we're okay with that, but we're not going to fund it ourselves anymore.
Ukraine's President Vladimir Zelensky watches warily, warning that any compromise with the Kremlin could only encourage further aggression. The hour of reckoning nears. Will Trump persuade Putin to halt the bloodshed, or merely hand over swaths of Ukraine and force Kyiv to secure a hollow peace? Bureau Report, WION World this one.
For all the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.